Can this new mini blower take care of drying this Porsche Cayenne behind me? Well, you're going to find out by watching this video. So what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Today, I'm reviewing this new Ryobi 18V 1 Plus 220 CFM 140 miles per hour blower. Now, this is meant to be used as a shop tool or as a garage tool, typically to blow anything in your garage from dust to dirt. If you want to use it outside as well, for cleaning things like your sidewalk, your driveway, your patio, any fire pit that you might have with Unistone, for example, your steps in your rear balcony, your rear patio, whatever it may be, to remove dust, leaves, and all that kind of stuff. Not really meant to be used as a full-blown leaf blower, like another one of my favorite cordless blowers at the moment. This is my Ego 650 CFM blower that I modified with a short stubby nozzle and this blower band rubber tip. So when you accidentally touch the vehicle, it won't scratch it. So this is what I mainly use to dry vehicles. And I really like battery powered stuff. On my wall, I also have some corded versions that are very powerful. So a Big Boy Blower R Pro, their top of the line unit. And also, if you can see hanging there behind me, that is the Metrovac Master Blaster Revolution. So two corded car dryers that are meant to be super high performance. But I find that things like this cordless leaf blower from Ego, this is the 650 CFM once again model. I really like these because they're compact, they're portable, battery charge, no lugging units around, no pulling cords or looking for outlets and all that kind of stuff. So when I saw this online, I was like, is this enough to dry vehicles? I know my buddy, I'm Josh V from the I'm Josh V detailing channel, really liked this. He had it with the 4 amp hour battery, lasted roughly 20 minutes of continual use with him. It has a variable speed trigger, by the way. What I did on this one is I got the 6 amp hour battery. So this will be good for 15 to 20 minutes, especially if you have bigger cars like this mid-size SUV, my Porsche Cayenne S Coupe. And so, well, the specs, brushless motor on this one. This is their most compact unit without battery. It's less than 4 pounds, so very lightweight. You can get this in a kit on its own or with a battery. So in Canada at Home Depot, unfortunately, we don't have the kit with batteries currently, so I had to buy this unit separately and the battery separately. It cost me 362 Canadian dollars, taxes included. But in the US, you can find the tool itself at Home Depot for 99 USD. You can get it as a kit with a 4 amp hour battery for 150 USD, or get the separate blower for 99 USD and get a 6 amp hour battery for 100 USD, so 200 USD total. Again, I'll leave the links in the description under the video for you guys to check all of the tools and equipment I'm talking about in this video. A quick disclaimer, by the way, this is not a sponsored video. I purchased this on my own. So what I'm set out to do today is, of course, you can use this around the house, right? But what we like to do on this car detailing channel is have some practical stuff for drying vehicles. So big blowers can be several hundreds of dollars way more expensive compared to a little unit like this. But is this enough at 220 CFM compared to more powerful 450, 550, or 650, even 765 CFM battery powered units? We're going to find out. If we have a look, you see that turbine inside there? So this is actually some powerful stuff. Now, you always have to read the fine print, right? Because it was rated at very quiet 59 dB. But if you read underneath there on that tab, they clearly say measured at 50 feet. Well, obviously, you have the blower in your hand and you're pretty close when you're blow drying things, or you're drying your vehicle, for example, so it's much louder. It's closer to 90 dB. So just so you have an idea of what this sounds like when it's next to me, let me pull this for a sound volume check. But it's still fairly quiet, but I still always recommend that you wear ear protection when using blowers or car dryers to dry your vehicle, because that high pitch can definitely damage your hearing over time, right? We gotta be better be safe than sorry. So let's have a look now. It is fully charged as far as the battery is concerned. I just finished washing the Porsche. I like to wash my car twice weekly, so I try to make every step very efficient. And by the way, to use blowers like these to dry your vehicle, it is very important to have hydrophobic properties, meaning the water beading and the water sheeting, which means you have to have some sort of paint protection, either a wax, a paint sealant, or a ceramic coating, for example, anything that will give you those hydrophobics. If you have unprotected paint and the water just lays down in a flat pool, very slow to sheet off, it's actually counterproductive to use blowers as there's too much friction on the surface and it will take you forever. So might as well use a drying aid and a microfiber drying towel in a case where you have no protection on your paint. But here we have a ceramic coated vehicle with crazy water beading and sheeting. I just finished off rinsing the entire vehicle. I have a water deionizer as well, so absolutely no water spotting issues because there's no minerals in the water. It's as pure as it gets. And using a blower makes drying a lot quicker and a lot easier. So let's go ahead. We're going to see how much this drains out of this battery, and you're going to see if it can do the trick on a bigger vehicle just like this one. So it comes with this kind of short nozzle attachment, which I'm happy to report that also has this rubber tip. So if you accidentally hit the paintwork, it won't scratch because it's not hard plastic. And you get 2 extension tubes that will extend for 20 inches of more reach. And I like the way this is made because there's arrows on there. It is very easy to lock in place. And you also get this extra accessory here for a wider kind of use if you want to use it outside to blow stuff around in the yard or in your garage. And that is it. So you have this longer extension tube that you can attach. All right, let's go ahead, jump right into the demo. All right, guys, so I just finished drying the entire vehicle with the Ryobi 18V 220 CFM blower. For the battery, how did we do? If we have a look at the check, there is 1 bar left, so it just came down from the 2 bar. So we did this entire mid-size. So definitely if you have a larger vehicle, I would get or recommend the 6 amp hour battery, which is more appropriate. If you have a smaller battery, smaller vehicle, technically the 4 amp hour battery will do. So you can save another $50 on that battery kit. But if you have the ecosystem already of Ryobi tools at your house and you have these 18V lithium high performance batteries with the smart electronics, this is the latest generation, and the One Plus system, I would definitely recommend it. If you don't want to spend big bucks on a full-blown car dryer, this definitely does the trick. From the wheels to the glass to the paint, it was a breeze. Perhaps a little longer to dry the entire vehicle, obviously, compared to my Ego leaf blower, right? This one here is 650 CFM, way heavier. This is a 5 amp hour battery that I have on this. And technically, it takes me about, 4 to 5 minutes to dry the entire vehicle with this. This took maybe 1 or 2 minutes more, 6 to 7 minutes to achieve the same result, because obviously 220 CFM, 650 CFM, big difference in volume of air displaced as well. Top speed, 140 miles per hour wind speed on this one, thanks to that turbine. It is very lightweight, much lighter weight compared to the Ego, so that does the trick. I like the accessories. I like the fact that they thought of this rubber tip. I don't know if they thought that people might use it to dry the vehicles, but they did a good job on it. So again, very lightweight, very well designed, good ergonomics with the variable speed trigger. And again, now it says 2 bars on this one now that the battery's cooling down. So we used maybe 50% of the battery capacity. All that's left are a few micro droplets of water. I go over, and it's the same thing if I use the Ego. There's always a bit of water left here and there. You take a microfiber towel, your quick detail spray or whatever you like, or a drying aid to go around the vehicle, because we like perfect details, but definitely this gets 95 to 98% of the water out when you're using a dryer. But again, highly recommended if you want to use a car dryer or a leaf blower to dry your vehicle, you must have paint protection in the form of a wax, a paint sealant, or a ceramic coating. So you need those hydrophobic properties. You need those water beating and that water sheeting effect for the water to quickly evacuate when you're blowing the wind on it. If you don't have any protection, it's going to be very grabby. It's going to lie in a single slow sheeting pool of water, and it's going to take way too long to use a blower, and it'll be inefficient. So if you don't have any protection, still use a microfiber drying towel with a quick detail spray acting as your drying aid or drying lubricant, so you're not scratching the paint when you're towel drying. But yeah, I really like this. So I do recommend it if you don't want to spend the bigger bucks. Obviously, does it replace my Ego to dry vehicles quicker? No, I like the Ego a bit more because it definitely has more power, more airspeed, more volume coming out of there, so you're doing things quicker. But for people who just want something lightweight, I know my girlfriend really likes this one because she picks it up to do some quick work around the house instead of picking up the big leaf blower. We're going to use the leaf blower outside when we want to blow some leaves. Obviously, we have a pretty big land, 32,000 square feet or 35,000 square feet, getting close to an acre, something like that. And we're in a wooden area, so lots of trees, lots of leaves and all that kind of stuff. So a bigger blower definitely helps. But this for the smaller tasks like your patio, your deck, cleaning your garage floor, that's what it's meant for. And even drying a vehicle, absolutely no issues. Very, very cool tool. You can check out Cars with Keeve. He reviewed this as well. I'm Josh V. They both reviewed these, and I think they really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, thumbs up. Again, I'll leave the links to all this stuff in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the thumbs up button to show me your support. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click that subscribe button under the video. That way you'll never miss my future videos and continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques. And in the meantime, guys, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.